makes our community look bad as a whole when people can't feel safe and secure parking in their own driveway.
A string of spray paint vandalism in Moorhead is leaving many scratching their heads. Thanks for joining us tonight. More than a half a dozen people in Moorhead woke up to find their car, their home, or their garage covered in spray paint and profanity. Moorhead police have taken 7 reports, but they say they believe there is a lot more damage out there. Right now, it appears to be random and spread all across the city. Police say it's too soon to assume it's gang-related. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Nicole Johnson shows us how the victims could be footing the bill.
Nobody really knows anything at this time, but everybody's really concerned.
Cheater, pervert, and a few other names we can't say.
It had to happen in the middle of the night, and it's dry already, and it was wet outside. And
Marty Kaiser woke up to find a new paint job and no idea who would want to do something like this.
That's just kind of odd.
She says she's lucky her insurance should cover most of it.
Hopefully they'll be able to remove it. Otherwise, it will require a full paint job. I have no idea what that costs.
Other victims might not be so lucky.
I know there's other vehicles that it happened to in town that maybe they didn't have comprehensive, and they would end up covering, paying for everything on their own.
If we can't find the responsible party, yes, they'll probably end up having to pay for the repairs to their own property themselves or through their insurance.
Moorhead police say it's unusual, unfortunate, and there wasn't much people could have done to protect themselves.
Other than keeping your vehicles parked inside your house, but I mean, it's unreasonable to think that everyone needs to do that.
We have a 2-stall garage and 3 cars. So I don't think we're going to be parking 3 cars in our 2-stall garage, but it makes us wonder if we should install security or something.
Kaiser is just hoping the vandals were caught on camera or someone will come forward.
We just really want whoever did this to be held responsible. We don't want it to happen to other people that, think they're safe parking their vehicles in their own private driveway.
Reporting in Moorhead, Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
Now, if you spot spray paint damage or saw something unusual last night, Moorhead police want to hear from you. The person responsible could be facing criminal damage to property, which police